And welcome back to another episode of KnuckleBalls. I'm your host, Ryan Robles. Joining me as always is my cousin Tom Harkness. Tom, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you still showing up.
Ryan, I'm glad to still be here. Happy 4th of July. Hope you had
Oh
a
yeah,
nice
happy Fourth,
holiday.
everybody.
Yeah,
I had a good one. How was yours? How was your Fourth?
it was great. A lot of swimming. Warm weather up here. I'm sure you
I
had it
didn't know
down
you
there as
learned.
well. A little bit. Yeah, now doggy paddle and whatnot. Nothing
Just
too,
in time for summer. I'm proud
yeah.
of you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still an amateur in every sense of the word, but we'll
Hey,
take it.
beats drowning.
Yeah, no more arm floaties either. The ladies love that.
You're a grown man. No one wants to see you walking around in arm floaties anymore.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it was time. It was time to ditch them. At first, it was a fashion statement, and then it kind of became a necessity when I realized I could not swim.
Dude, what a scary realization that was. I remember that. I think we were in Cape Cod. You ventured a
Yeah,
little too far away from the mushroom.
that's right. That's right.
Anyone who knows Cape Cod knows what I'm talking about. But
No, yeah, you know the mushroom. Everybody
you know the
knows the
mushroom.
mushroom
Everyone knows
down
the
on the
mushroom.
Cape.
Down at the Cape, the mushroom, right by the bay. Kind of is by a bay. It's the
It is.
ocean.
I mean,
But
you got the beach right there. Yeah, yeah, of
I'm gonna call it a
course.
bay just for this reference. Well, good. Did you get any grilling done on the Fourth?
Oh, plenty of grilling. Oh yeah, everything
Nice.
imaginable. Animals that you didn't even know existed were put on that grill, so we had
Very
some fun.
patriotic of you.
Yes, that's what the holiday's all about, right?
It's true. I made
It-
chicken cutlets.
oh,
I didn't
how
have
were
access to
those?
a grill. They were
Oh,
good. They're very good. I was proud of my cutlets.
well, hey, I like
Uh,
that you were able to pivot. I
didn't
think
feel
that's
very
great.
Fourth, but I was happy.
Nothing more patriotic than a good chicken cutlet,
And then I
Ryan.
had chicken cutlet leftover sandwiches. That's like the best
Yeah,
thing you pull
there
out
you
of the
go.
fridge. Is a
One of
chicken
the
cutlet
best
from the
things
night
that you
before.
could have.
Just like
Oh yeah,
yeah, so it's good Fourth. It's good Fourth. I'm glad we got that out of the way. We're gonna move back to baseball though. Uh,
sure.
Tom and I haven't really looked at the All-Star stuff, and all the
Not a whole
rosters are
lot. No.
finalized now. No, so this is kind of like a blind review. We're not. We didn't plan any segments out. We're just gonna pull it up. You might see
Yeah.
us scrolling. You might see us googling. Um, you're probably gonna see us squinting a little bit, and I might have to do like this a few times
Yeah.
to read. Um, but yeah, just bear with us. Enjoy the ride, and we have comment sections on all the stuff we post. So let us know how you feel.
Yeah.
Let
Yell at
Tom know
us.
how you feel at least.
Let us know how
I have
you
a good
feel
idea of
about
how
me
you
not
can.
doing my homework.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't gonna do my homework, so I hope you didn't have expectations there. But here we are, Tom. I think we're just gonna jump into
Yeah.
it.
Let's dive right
We
into
got
it,
it
man.
pulled up. So American League. We'll run through the starters. Run through the
Okay.
starters, and I'm gonna get your feel. So starting American League catcher, Shea Langoliers.
I like it. Do,
I
do you
can
want
dig
me to
that.
go? Do you want to go like 1 through 9 or whatever, or do you want my instant reaction as you rattle off the names here?
Um, I think you just react how you feel. I'll start reading the list, and if I don't
All right.
feel a reaction coming from you, I'll just keep going to the next name.
I like that. Yeah. Let's
So
do
we got
that. Let's
Shea.
just.
Shea Langoliers. He's a catcher from the A's of nowhere.
Yeah. The cityless
The
athletics.
cityless A's.
I still almost said the cityless Oakland Athletics. I'm not
It's
used to
hard not.
them.
It's hard. It's really hard not to put Oakland in there. And it's really weird to me, like not looking for Oak. If
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
you
mean,
know what I mean?
it's just athletics, and I don't even want to give Sacramento credit because this is like a temporary
Mhm.
home, and they aren't even
No,
giving
it's nothing. It's this
Sacramento
is
credit.
nothing against Sacramento and all their heritage. I'm just talking about. I liked seeing Oak more than I like seeing Ath
Yeah,
because
but
Ath just sounds like I have a lisp and I'm calling
I
you an
was
ass.
gonna say, I was gonna say, it just
And I
sounds
don't
like
like
you
it.
have the list.
I liked Oak more. Made me think of Professor Oak. I like that guy.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. I'm
Good
with you.
dude.
I'm with you there
Moving
too.
on. First base for the American League. voted in was Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And I did not agree with that.
You didn't. No, you were upset about this.
I thought it was stupid. I thought it was stupid because, and honestly, let me get this part out of the way first. I think Vlad also thought it was stupid. He also, I guess, is resting up a lower back injury, I
Yeah,
believe, Tom. Is that what
yes,
you told me?
a back injury. That's right, Ryan. He's not going to be participating in the
So
All-Star
he's not
game this
playing in
year.
the All-Star game. He got voted in as a starter. I think that's the fan part.
It
I get it.
definitely is.
Listen, I love Vladdy too. I hate him because he's a Toronto Blue Jay and he beat the crap out of the Yankees last postseason. But like, cool dude. Cool dude. He's very good at baseball, but he's having
he's a damn good Toronto
terrible
Blue Jay.
season in terms of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's having a terrible season. He shouldn't be an All-Star. Shouldn't be an
agree.
All-Star. But rightfully taking his place, in my opinion. No shame to Ben Rice, who I love, but he's had a very bad June. It's Nick Kurtz, also from the City of Los Athletics. He's fantastic.
He's having an awesome year.
Yeah, he's fantastic. So that makes sense to me. Second base, Ernie Clement.
Which I do like a lot, Ryan.
I do.
I really like Ernie Clement. He is a really good baseball player. I'm a big fan.
I wish he was on my team.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish he was on my team. It makes me sad. Junior Caminero. Is he a New York native?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I was going to just quickly say New York native, middle infielder. Really can plug and play anywhere.
I don't know. New York natives don't play well in New York.
Killing it for the Jays. That's true.
You know who, oddly enough, plays very well in New York? Boston natives.
Yeah.
Ben Rice, Cam Slitler.
Yeah, two of the Yankees
coming up somewhere on this list.
Oh, I just spoiled it.
Yeah, way to go, Tom.
I just spoiled it, but
we're gonna have to edit this out.
Oh man.
Again. All right. Anyways, from the top. No. Junior Caminero playing third. He's the Rays in general, just on a heater right now. They just beat the Yankees. The thank you for watching screen is on my phone right now. I hate that. I wake up to that all the time. That MLB TV. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Wake up on the couch to that on a regular basis. But yeah, Junior Caminero. I don't think there was another third baseman in the league I'd throw in there over him. I don't think anyone got snubbed there. Bobby Witt Jr. at shortstop. As bad as the Royals can be, it's Bobby Witt Jr.
It's Bobby Witt Jr. I was going to say.
I like about this the MLB.com page has all their names linked to their stats, so I can pull this up and sniff for that BS. You know what I'm talking about, Tom?
Oh yeah.
But he's Bobby Witt Jr. 293.
Really good player.
365 on base. Yeah, he's Bobby Witt Jr. He's an all-star. He's the best shortstop in the American League, I think. I know the best shortstop's not in the Yankees.
Yeah, well, but the bar is so low with the Yankees. I mean, any guy that, any of these American League starting shortstops would be the best shortstop on the Yankees. So, no disrespect to Caballero, who occasionally plays shortstop, but as we've talked about in previous episodes of the program, isn't playing shortstop a whole lot, even though he should be. Even though he should be, yeah. Yeah, I like Bobby Witt. You mentioned it, Ryan, really quickly. Royals are bad, but Bobby Witt Jr. is good. I think that's a safe pick, and
it's a team sport. Team sport.
That's
Everyone's got to be good.
That's right.
Everyone's got to be on their P's and Q's for your team to win.
100%.
But you know what?
Totally agree.
Moving on, outfield. If this was my I looked at this outfield and like I have to smile because like if this was my starting outfield on my team just every day, I'd be so happy. You got Mike Trout, Byron Buxton, and then this is where the fan votes get me crazy. Aaron Judge hasn't played baseball in a month. He has a broken rib.
Yeah,
but he's on the All-Star team. He's a starter.
And Ryan, am I mistaken, or is this the second time in 3 years that he's been voted to the AL starting team and he's been unable to go?
Was
Has
he?
it been two times in 3 years? I think it was,
Yeah,
right?
I
Didn't
think
he?
you're right. Was it? It was 23 when he was hurt, right?
It was the
No,
toe against the Dodgers, if I'm
was that
not
23
mistaken.
or 22?
I think that was 23.
I think you're right.
You know what? I
Damn,
mean, power the internet. I'm gonna look it up really
we
quickly.
are
I'll let you
on the
talk,
internet right
and
now.
I'll
Okay.
jump right back in when I get that
Yeah. So
information
you
for you.
chime in. Do you want me to just keep going on the list? I'll keep going on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
list.
Go down the list. Honestly, you were talking about the outfield. Like you
Yeah. So
said,
that's
Buxton,
we
Trout,
got
and Judge. That's pretty awesome.
Buxton, Trout, and Judge. That'd be a fantastic outfield.
Be a
There's
lot of fun
two
to
center
watch.
two center fielders, but Mike, I'm imagining. Well, Aaron's not playing, so I don't know. They'll figure it out.
They'll figure
They'll
it
figure
out
it out.
exactly. And by
How
the
is
way, June 3rd, 2023. So yeah, he was
okay? Okay. Yeah. So you're right.
July 28th of that year. He was activated, so he missed the All-Star game. He missed 42 games for the Yankees. Oh my gosh, I don't even
Oh wait, what
remember
day
any of
he
that.
got hurt? He got hurt when?
So he got hurt on June 3rd
June
of
3rd. Okay,
2023,
I thought you said June 23rd, but you said 2023. All right. No, because I
and
was like,
then
if you got
he
hurt
came
June
back July
23rd, that's like,
28th,
yeah, I was
a
gonna say
little over
like
a
the
month.
All Star game is like the end of the beginning of July, so like he
Right.
would have been hurt for a couple days. That would have made sense, but this is virtually the same thing.
He was hurt for almost. He was out almost 2 months.
Yeah,
I don't even really remember that, to be quite honest with you. Maybe it's because
it's
the
all a blur.
2023 Yankees were pretty and not they were
Blur.
not a fun watch.
Mm-mm. No, 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 no. But ending it out for the starting roster, American League, DH Jordan Alvarez, who, because he's an Astro, it pains me to say, but this guy is
A really good
on
baseball
one.
player.
This guy is
Yeah,
on one this year,
yeah.
Tom. He had MVP chance going on, I think 2 nights ago, maybe I saw.
Well, he should get them every night. He's hitting 318 right now. Has almost 30 homers. He'll probably have
30
30
home
plus.
runs and the over 300 average is like,
Oh, it's like the golden child of baseball nowadays. Like that is the perfect player
that
if you were developing an
at
MLB
the
guy.
All Star. I mean, I would say that's the perfect player at the end of the season.
Yes. Yeah,
Just if
and
you
I
if
would
I'm
agree
like
with
sitting
you.
there and I'm being like, what would like my ideal like middle infielder's stats be at the end of the season? I don't know, 25, 30 home runs, bubbling a little over
Somewhere
300
around there.
batting average. That's great. But you tell
To
me like
exist
that's
at the All Star break.
halfway through the season, not even at the All Star break yet. This dude's batting over 300 with a home run shy of 30
It's crazy.
and one stolen
Is it?
base. That's productivity.
That really is. Yeah, the OPS plus of 192 and OPS in general of 1.056. Pretty damn good numbers for a guy who's been really good throughout his career, Ryan. But boys, he elevated it this
I
year.
never really looked at
Uh,
his career stats though. He's
he's always been
299
great.
career. He's always
Yeah,
been great. I don't think I've ever clocked his average though.
he's just an on
I think
base
in my
guy.
head,
Yeah,
yeah, I think in my head he's always just been like a
pure
mid
power. But no,
two
he's
fifty.
yeah,
No, he's a lot better than I thought.
he's a really talented player. It's a shame he plays for the Astros because
It is a shame.
as you mentioned, we have some sentiments that we'd like to share with them. Really quickly, I read this today about Mike Trout. The Angels are the worst team in baseball, so I feel bad for him because it's just another year of misery
I've
in
felt
Los
bad for
Angeles
him for so
for
long, man.
for pretty much his entire career. Right, his
I mean,
12th All-Star game appearance. Pretty
yeah, he
good.
got what? He got voted in as like a replacement, I think, right, or something. Is that true or no? Or did he get voted in as the fans?
He got voted by the fans.
By the fans? Okay, that makes sense. But he's Mike Trout, so like I'm not even mad about that.
I mean, and he's not the again. You mentioned it, right? We talked about it with Bobby Witt. Like it's not Mike Trout's fault the Angels are so bad. It hasn't been Mike Trout's fault
Well,
throughout
no,
his
but
career.
Mike Trout is batting 234 this
Yes. Yes. It was a fan
year.
vote
So
that
like,
brought him in.
I mean, he's Mike Trout, and no one can ever take that away from him.
Oh.
But how many seasons has Mike Trout played?
Oh man. I mean, I don't even. I want to say he came up in 2011. Yeah, 2011 was the first year.
Right.
So
25 or
16
15
years.
years? Math. Oh my God. I just did the
16.
worst math.
This is
15.
the 16th.
Oh, I guess this would be the 16th. Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to count like the year itself. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Not 2,000 hits yet.
No, not yet. But that's also a
That's
matter
really
of
crazy.
he's been hurt. Yeah, he's
I
been
know he's
hurt
been hurt a
really
lot.
throughout his career, and
Yeah.
I think that
I mean,
certainly is.
staying healthy, you'd think he'd be like kissing 3,000 almost.
I was gonna say probably 2,500 minimum. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the guy is just a ridiculous hitter. Yeah, I don't think
That bums
it's
me out.
crazy to
Bums me
say if
out
he
thinking
was
about like what
healthy.
could have been.
Oh, yeah, he's the
Or,
biggest what if in baseball in terms of his health and in terms of what if you put an actual team around him. Yeah, or obviously, what if those free agency moves? Josh Hamilton, not so much Albert Pujols. He actually had some pretty solid years there, but like Justin Upton and Anthony Rendon, what if those moves work out? What does that Angels team look like in addition to a healthy Mike Trout? And then, of course,
what is
their pitching and their lack of prospects really
what
killed
does
them
it
as well.
look like if him and Shohei just lit the league on fire?
And then, of course, right.
You had there was
Yeah,
I
Shohei there.
forget about that. Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani were on the same team,
They were on the same baseball team.
and they could put it together.
They didn't see postseason together.
That's crazy.
It's incredible. It's incredible to think about. Like Trout and Ohtani, which is in some ways it was a bit of a passing of the torch. Like here you have Trout, who's been the face of baseball, really. I mean, he was the face of baseball in the 2010s, Ryan. I think that's pretty fair to say. And then you have Ohtani coming in and all that he offers with the pitching and obviously the hitting. It really felt like there was sort of that changing of the guard in LA and just never got over the hump. And a lot of that has to do with the team they had around them. And then Shohei obviously takes the deal in LA. But one of the biggest what ifs in baseball.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Back to our All-Star teams, though.
Yes.
AL reserves sitting on the bench, possibly playing at some point. Got your catchers, Dylan Dingler, Adley Rutschman. Your infielders, Travis Bazzana, Wilson Contreras, who I believe is being added as a replacement for Vlad.
Yes. Yeah.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Red Sox fans, if you're listening, you know I mean this if I say it. The guy deserves to be an All-Star, especially over Vlad.
Yeah, he's had a hell of a year. He's one of the best right-handed hitters in baseball.
Yeah. He's also the best at getting hit by baseballs.
Well, and that's gotten him a little hot water right now, as you as you mentioned, his ability to crowd the plate has certainly drawn some ire from certain pitchers. He is an animated guy, a passionate guy. He's currently serving a 7-game suspension for what was initially a verbal and then escalated into a physical altercation with Nationals pitcher Cade Cavalli last week. But I digress, Ryan. He was deserving of making the All-Star game way before this. I was a little surprised he was thrown in as a reserve, and I kind of wonder if maybe the MLB was sort of giving him a punishment by not naming him an All-Star. I don't know. I mean, that could be pure speculation.
That'd be a silly way to go about it.
I agree. I think that would just be childish.
Regardless, he's on the team. He's gonna be there. Should count as an All-Star appearance for him in his resume, and think that's all he cares about. Joining him in the infield, well, on the bench for infielders, Kevin McGonigal, Ben Rice, Benny Boy, I like that guy.
He's a good player.
I think he's my favorite Yankee right now.
Yeah, a really good player. Having a great
And the
year.
fact that he has a sponsorship deal with the Benjamin's Rice or whatever it's called, Uncle Ben's Rice.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yeah, it ties it all together.
It just makes me happy. You also got Miguel Vargas, Randy Arozarena, Cody Bellinger, Riley Green, and Yandy Diaz. Imagine Randy or Cody's going to be out there for Judge.
I would think so. One of those
like,
two guys.
Yeah. I'd like to see Cody out there.
I would be surprised if they go Bellinger, but I also think that maybe Arozarena has a little bit more of a case.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just saying I'd like to see Cody out there.
Oh,
I don't know about you. Yeah. I'm a Yankees fan, personally. I root for the Yankees, but you do you, Tom. You go root for Seattle. It's whatever.
You know what
All right. I know. Starting pitchers. You got Dylan Cease, Parker Messick. I feel like I'm always going to say his name wrong when I read it. Don't know why.
It's a tough read.
Drew Rasmussen. That one didn't make me nervous, though. That's weird. Joe Ryan. I should be able to say that one. Cam Schlittler. Schlitty. Ranger Suarez. And Michael Waka. Waka. These are your starting pitchers. In relief, Brian Baker, Adolis Chapman, Jacob Latz, Cade Smith, and Lewis Varland. Arcade and... That's funny. They're going to be on the same team now. But Contreras and Cade, their suspensions don't overlap with...
Cade Cervelli was the
national Cade Cervelli. Pitcher. Oh, Cade Cervelli. I just saw Cade. And I was, all right.
It might be the only other Cade in baseball.
Maybe. Anywho, Contreras though, his suspension it doesn't overlap, and would that count?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're going to do on that front, and I don't think there's been any news.
I don't think it overlaps though.
I think that it's a separate thing. I think that they treat All-Star Weekend as his own separate entity, and he's allowed to go to it and participate if his name is called upon. I don't think it applies to the suspension. I think they want that to be an in-season thing, as ultimately the All-Star game doesn't hold any bearing on the MLB regular season. And I think that the whole idea is this suspension is supposed to apply to regular season games. I could be wrong. We could get new information about all of that, but that's how I'm interpreting it based on his initial selection, which Ryan has. As you know, we're recording on Tuesday night. This came down about 2 hours ago that he was going to be added to the AL reserves.
I guess they wouldn't put it out there if they were going to be like, oh, by the way, he's suspended.
Well, if he couldn't play, right?
Unless that was the punishment. Is that what you meant earlier? They were just like, oh, we're going to put your name on the team, but you're suspended. You can't play.
But you can't play. Yeah, and I don't know. Maybe they say, hey,
that would be petty.
That would be weird. Petty. I don't think we've ever had a situation where it's like, guys have pulled themselves out of games for injury, like the Vladdy situation. He's not playing because he's injured. Those in those cases, guys are not. They're still all-stars, is the point I'm trying to make, but they're not going to play in the game. But at the end of the year, you're going to see Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and he was an all-star for this season. I wonder if they're doing the same with Wilson Contreras, but it would be weird for them to name him an all-star after the initial selection, knowing that he's suspended. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm following.
Why even bother? Yeah, why even bother naming him an all-star if you're like, well, he's suspended, so he can't play? I think he's going to be able to play.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think you're right. All right, moving on. National League. Well, unless did you have any gripes with the pitchers I read off?
No, I'm good with them. I think that
they're good. Yeah.
Yankees did a
In my
uh,
professional
Yankees
opinion, I think
AL
these
did a
guys
nice job.
deserve to be there.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm right there
Now, I
with
mean,
the
the AL better should have done a nice job though, because the AL, for lack of a better term, is trash right now, and you don't got a lot of competition to make the All-Star team. Like,
yeah. If you're
and it,
above
and
average, you
if
can
I was a
make
betting
it.
man, which I tend to be occasionally to a reasonable
You
extent,
dabble.
bet appropriately, everybody. Gamble appropriately, whatever the warning is.
Bet
Um,
responsibly. Yeah.
that's it. Thanks, Tom. Because
Gamble appropriately is also
you shouldn't, yeah, don't
two
gamble on
birds in a
inappropriate
tree.
things.
Right.
Anyways, National League. If I was a gambling man or a rambling man, I would probably bet that the National League is going to beat the crap out of the American League in this All-Star game.
And I would agree
And
with you.
honestly, I think I'm going to do it. I might put $5 that the National League's going to score over 10 runs.
Over 10.
Has
Wow.
it has it ever happened in an All-Star game?
Wow. I would imagine so. I'm sure we've had a blowout or two. You got me digging for stats today, huh?
We need a guy in the corner, Tom.
Yeah, we do need a guy in the corner.
Consider this, if you're listening, consider this our
Send the application.
send in applications.
KnuckleBalls990 at gmail.com.
We do have an
We do.
email.
We have an email, so you can legitimately
Oh
send it
yeah,
if you'd like to.
send us emails.
We would
Send us
love a guy in the
emails
corner.
if you're interested in being the guy in the corner. Send us emails if you just want to chat. And if you just want to chat, make sure you put in the subject line for Tom.
For Tom. Yeah, I seriously though, you can send us an email.
Yeah, no. If you want to be the guy in the corner for free, until maybe one day,
until we start making money off of this, which is
we'll definitely
God
make you a
knows when.
baseball with your face on it, though.
You can get a customized KnuckleBalls baseball.
Yeah, you'll get
with
the
your own
KnuckleBalls logo.
little graphic and everything. We'll get
And
you in
whatever
touch with
facial
Tim.
hair you have, any other facial markings you may have, tattoos, whatever, we don't care.
Piercings, yeah.
Yeah, we're just
This
be
was
our
a
guy in the
safe
corner.
space.
Tell us when we're reading off the wrong thing. Let us know when segments end.
You can tell me if I'm wrong right here. You can tell me if I'm wrong right here with this stat that I'm about to give you, Ryan. The American League has the most runs in an All-Star game, scored by one team, of course. They've done it on two separate occasions, 13 runs in the 1983 and 1998 games. July 6, 83, they beat the NL 13-3 in 98. Oh, wait, hang on. July 14th, 1992.
1992.
I got one more for you. July 14th, 1992. The American League beat the National League 13-6.
Wow. Okay.
So three separate 13 spots. Pretty damn good.
All by the American League.
All by the AL.
That's crazy. Not going to happen this year. I would not bet on that.
Might be vice versa.
This would be a good year to chance it. Because let's go through that. We haven't even gone through the National League roster.
Yeah, let's go through the NL.
So let's run through. Catcher from the Braves, Drake Baldwin. And then the Dodgers. Just kidding. It's pretty much just the Dodgers and the Phillies, though. And the Braves.
It is.
It's Freddie Freeman, Ozzie Albies from Atlanta. I think it should be Bryce Terang. I think it's an okay argument, but.
And I'm with you on the argument.
Luis Arraez's hitting, I think, keeps him in that. I don't think you can have the slash line Luis Arraez has and not be on the All-Star team. Doesn't make sense. At least on the bench as a pinch hitter, it doesn't make sense. He is actually. Has he been garbage at fielding this year? I feel like I haven't seen many Luis Arraez bloopers.
Just a solid fielder. Yeah, no real concerns about the glove. But Turang is one of the best.
Yeah,
Turang
yeah,
was a
right.
platinum glover.
I'm talking about like who would you drop, Ozzy or Luis, to bring
That's tough.
Terang back? I guess that becomes the issue because that is a tough.
You know, man, that's tough. I
Because you got
think I'd
Bryce
have
Terang.
to.
So you want to hear the slash lines?
Yeah. Let's get the slash lines. Let's bring those up.
All right. I should have just been sharing my screen this whole episode. We got Bryce Terang here. Through 339 at bats, he's batting 265, 360 on base, 811 OPS. He's got 12 home runs, 53 RBIs, 14 stolen bases. Let's go Ozzy first. Through 348 at bats, so about the same, 10 more. He's got a 273 average, 322 on base, 770 OPS. 14 home runs. The Bryce is 12. 50 RBIs to Bryce Turang should be on the team over Ozzy Albies.
Yeah.
I love Ozzy Albies because he's a fellow fish tank enthusiast. I don't have the tank he has. I can't swim with mine. It's only a 10-gallon tank. It'd be crazy if I tried. But and I've thought about it. I've thought about getting a snorkel and just goggles and just dipping my face in.
Dunk the head in after a long day or something. Yeah.
But no, I think that would be the last straw for Lily though. So
True.
We're not going to do that. We're going to keep saying no to those intrusive thoughts at least.
Yeah, just err on the side of caution when those things come to mind.
I've segued though. My point is Ozzy Albies. I love you. I think you're a fantastic baseball player. Bryce Turang should be an all-star. And then this isn't just about them though. Luis Ariz through 338 at bats. The same sample size for these guys. I like this. I hate when you have like 100 at bat difference because someone was hurt for like a couple weeks because then it's like
disparity.
Yeah, but like I hate when it's a cookie cutter. Like it's annoying. Anywho, Luis Ariz, 325 average, 362 on base, 821 OPS, 110 hits, 4 home runs, 33 RBIs. In terms of scoring runs, least productive. In terms of giving you a guy to go hit into home plate or whatever, get him on, get him over, get him in. That's a pretty solid guy to have on your team.
Yes. Absolutely, no doubt about that.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. We didn't even have to decide.
The decision's been made, and we just have to abide by it, right?
Yeah. So it's already been made.
But it is worth talking about.
I had fun talking about it.
Yeah, I did as well.
Tom, I know we're getting close up on time, but I want to quickly just run through.
Yeah, run
give the
through
NL their respect. I just want to run through it, give them their respect. No, Tom, this is our time. I digress. Where was I? Ozzy Albies, second base. We're gonna move over to third base. Back to the Dodgers for Max Muncy. C.J. Abrams. Tom,
good shortstop like that.
I know we were planning to talk trade deadline during the All-Star break, all that.
Would really like him as a Yankee, personally.
He'd look good in pinstripes.
He sure would. He sure would.
In pinstripes. I digress. Brandon Marsh, representing Philadelphia. Guys had a good season this year. He's always been a solid player, but he's been great
this year. Yeah.
Juan Soto, still an all-star. At least Juan Soto. What are you going to do?
No surprises there.
It's kind of like a Bobby Witt.
Yeah, he's the Mets offense. He's hitting 300 this year.
He is the Mets offense.
They absolutely stink without him.
It's hard. Sometimes it's really hard to look at this stuff and separate the team's record and stuff from it.
It is. It becomes difficult when you're looking at just like the names and you think about the teams they play for, and you're like, how is that guy on? But Juan Soto is not the reason the Mets stink. The Mets are the reason
No,
the Mets stink.
no. Juan Soto's attitude might have something to do with it,
The personality is a little abrasive, yes.
and some questionable hustle. But the guy's doing all of your offensive stuff, so who cares?
Hey,
Also, it's Andy Pages, right?
Andy Pages, yes.
Okay. It's really hard not to say Pages.
I always say Pages, but it is. I've gotten it in my head that it's Pages, so I'm able to speak
All
to
right,
the
well,
fact that it's
we
Pages.
have it on record that we've decided it's Pages. And then DHing Shohei Ohtani. Not listed as a starting pitcher, by the way. Is that like some sneaky extra man on the roster thing for them? Because that's a smart play.
You know, that's a good question. And I wonder if it is. I also, Shohei as a hitter is ridiculously good.
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
probably
yeah,
told them, hey, you can only be one or the other for this thing. We want to
that's
honor
fair.
another guy.
It's fair. It's fair. If these meant something, I'd be speculating that though. But these don't mean anything anymore. Do they?
Yeah,
They
no
don't mean
more.
anything.
No more home field in the World Series or anything like that. Which
Yeah.
honestly, like
It's
as much
just
as I
we've
kind of
talked about this
miss.
before. You don't like that?
Well, I mean, I miss it a little bit, but boy, was that kind of silly that home field advantage depended on what was sort of a gimmick game in the middle of July. And I guess
I don't
it's
think it
less of a
needs.
gimmick given the
Well,
significance, but
when it meant something, it wasn't a gimmick.
it's right, right.
That and
And
that's
that's what
my
I was
point. Is
getting
like
back to.
maybe not home field advantage, but like because I feel like it is kind of lame to let that be up to a bunch of guys who aren't even playing in the World Series. But
Yeah.
it should mean something. I don't know what it means.
It
I
should
think
hold more significance.
the player union should be focused on that right now, trying to figure that out because it's a snooze fest.
No, it becomes kind of a drag. And then last year you had the home run swing off, which I'll be honest, I was only watching because I was interested in how that was going to work out. And once I watched it, I had enough of it, quite frankly. I was like, okay, this is like a once in a lifetime thing. I don't want to see it again. This is not the spectacle that they made it out to be.
It was dumb.
It was really dumb.
It was dumb.
Just a waste of time.
It was like almost as dumb. Well, no. I was gonna say like compare it to the NBA All-Star stuff because that's always super lame. But
It's close. I mean, like, it's a meaningless debate. Like, the All-Star game has become a meaningless game now, and then you're putting this meaningless swing off, and we're just picking guys off the back end of the roster because all the superstars have up and left the stadium. No, thank you. You've wasted everybody's time enough.
I mean, granted, most of the time, most popular guys in the league are the best players in the league. But like this, even like going through the roster, like 95, like this, it's like a popularity contest
It
for
is.
most of the spots, and then you fill in with like I don't want to say the actual all stars, but like I said, the guys who are popular because they're usually really really good at baseball.
Really
You
good.
know, like
Right.
it's silly that Aaron Judge got voted on to the team, but if Aaron Judge is healthy, do you not think he'd also have the stats to be an all star? Probably, yeah. So like, but then you have instances where like, say Vladdy's lower back thing isn't a thing, and he's playing in the All Star game over Wilson Contreras or even Nick Kurtz because Nick Kurtz is on the bench because Vladdy got voted as the starter.
Right.
That's just it doesn't make any sense. Like this should be like more of like an honor and like a respect thing than a popularity.
And I agree.
Thing.
Yes. Yeah. I couldn't have said it any better, Ryan.
Just lame. All right. Before we go, let me give the props to the rest of the NL team, and we'll say our goodbyes. So on the bench for them, got our catchers. Oh, Contreras' brother, little brother, right? William.
Yes, William, the younger brother.
Younger brother. Hunter Goodman joins him. Infielders, you got Luis Arraez, we talked about. Bryce Harper, Otto Lopez, Matt Olson, and Sal Stewart. In the outfield, you got Corbin Carroll, Pete Crow Armstrong, Jordan Walker, James Wood, and Kyle Schwarber on the bench. Makes no sense. But you had to put Shohei somewhere, I guess.
They had to put Shohei somewhere, exactly.
Starting pitchers, Braxton Ashcraft, also named as a replacement. Chase Burns, Jesus Luzardo, named as a replacement. Max Meyer, Jacob Mizorowski. Just so good, bro.
A wizard. Yeah.
I have to pause every time I say his name. He's so damn good. Eduardo Rodriguez, Chris Sale, Christopher Sanchez, Paul Skeens, Logan Webb, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I always stumble over that. It's hard. But good job, guys. Y'all earned it.
They certainly did.
And they're going to beat the crap out of the American League.
I would imagine they're going to probably beat them. Let's make our score predictions before we go, Ryan.
All right. Yeah. Before we go, we're
gonna. You said that you've got the NL for 10. I'm holding you to that. I'm going 8-3 National League.
All right. I'm going to go 10-5. No.
10-5. Okay.
Yeah, 10-5. I said it. It's out there.
I like it. I feel like I could wake up the next day and go on the internet and see that exact score. So I'd say stick with it, but that's just me saying that.
I'm saying 10-5. It's out there. I'm not going to say what else was in my mind. I'm just going to trust my gut.
No, what was in your mind, though? Just for clarity's sake.
10-4.
Copy that.
Just because exactly that. Texas has 10-4. Where is the All-Star? It's in Philadelphia, right?
Philly, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
close enough for you to go camp outside, do some interviews.
Yeah, hop on a train.
Yeah.
Do you think they'd let me do an interview?
Just run around with a microphone. People do that in cities all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I wouldn't be the only one doing it, so who knows?
You're allowed to
Maybe it's worth a shot.
You could. Yep. You should. You know what you should do? Only interview people interviewing people.
I like that. And ask how their interviews went, right? And be like, hey, so you just talked to Byron Buxton. How was that? And it's just really put them on the spot. I like that.
You should see if they'll let you interview them while they're interview them while they're interviewing.
I'm in their ear while they're trying to
let them ask the question and be like, what brought that question to mind?
Oh, I like, that's even better.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah. That's something we'll definitely be doing at some point. Right, if it's not the All-Star game, you and I will definitely find the time to pester people with that. I like that a lot.
I think that's a good idea. All right. It's been a good time, Tom.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
This no segment, no rules kind of show.
Just
Maybe we should do this more often.
Sure, yeah. I'm down for it. Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, we should do this again. Maybe we should make like a show. We should do this every week. Talk baseball, record ourselves, put it on the internet.
Put it on the internet, see what people say.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, KnuckleBalls. Thanks for watching, everybody. Grandma, we appreciate you as always. Love you. Peace out.